Welcome to camp. I'm your host, Jayla.
And I'm your host, Sydney.
And this is From Camp to Culture.
Today's episode is sponsored by Your Worst Nightmare. Being mugged, being hit by a car, or lawyers,
Or closed shower curtains, being touched, heights, or everything.
How long have you Hey everybody.
Okay, we obviously have a surprise guest today.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm Riley, and I am friends with these two, and I'm very excited to be here. So yeah, that's all for now. You'll find out more later.
Ooh.
Thank you. Are we just jumping in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's do life updates and song of the weeks.
Yeah.
Which first?
Do life, because she doesn't have a life update for the people.
Because everything is a life update.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm doing more pop culture stuff this week.
Okay.
So, actually, we can talk to Riley about this one. So, do you watch Call Her Daddy?
Yes.
Okay. Because what other podcasts do you watch? I know you're a big podcaster.
So I do like Call Her Daddy. I listen to, I don't know if either of you know it, but it's called I've Had It. Do you know? There are two older ladies in Oklahoma City, and they're pretty popular now. But it's just them complaining about things they've had it with the whole time, and basically just being like it can be anything, like people who don't take care of bathrooms in public, or super Republican, conservative, annoying people, stuff like that. But that's one of my favorites right now.
It's like a comedy.
Yeah, it's comedy, and they're in Oklahoma City, and they go on tour and stuff, but they're really funny. Highly recommend.
Sounds good. Well, so recently I feel like Call Her Daddy, because I mostly listen to Call Her Daddy, and I'm always referencing it somehow, so now I'm just going to accept it. But, JoJo Siwa was on recently. Yeah. She is just a mess.
And the whole time, Alex is at every answer, you can tell she's just hardcore, judging JoJo. Yeah. My favorite quote from that right now is when she was like, I have to bust my nut or something like that. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna have to bust a nut to get this song out next month or something like that. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I just don't know what's going on with Call Her Daddy, because they had that other person, the American Nightmare.
Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The film was called that.
Oh,
this girl was abducted. I don't know. I just feel like she used to do hardcore celebrities, and now she's switching it up.
Did you see the episode with Jack Harlow on it? Yes. Okay, that's it.
That was good.
That's it.
Okay. Other updates: The Bachelorette, the Golden Bachelorette people, are broken up. They divorced already.
When did they?
3 months ago.
Oh.
They got married.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
They said that they didn't like their living arrangements. Okay, and now, you want to talk about OJ?
I didn't really have much to say other than I saw that OJ Simpson died from cancer, his battle with cancer. When I was at Barnes & Noble the other day and I was watching these old ladies play Mahjong, one of them was like, oh my gosh, did you guys hear that OJ Simpson died? And I was like, oh my gosh. But trying not to listen to their conversation, but they were really talking about it. So that's all I know. I didn't really look it up because
there's this conspiracy that all of the people on his trial, on his side, died of cancer. But also, it's very common. So, I don't believe it, but...
That's... Wow.
Yeah.
I saw something that said, wow, Khloe Kardashian has lost 3 father figures now.
Oh.
I was like, that's so wrong. That just had to be shared.
Also, Taylor Swift last night and Travis last night
What happened?
went to Coachella together.
Good for them.
Yeah, they're like in public.
What have they not been?
Well, they're like in real, like with real people.
Oh, like with
Not
the
just,
people.
like, football games.
Yeah.
Okay. They didn't have like private.
I mean, I'm sure they did, but they're like in a crowd.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking of Coachella, I saw a video this morning of Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith.
Yes, they were also at Coachella.
But
Did you
weren't
see?
Like,
They were like
on each other.
Yes. Like Justin was like he wasn't. I feel like it was very Jaden driven.
Yeah.
And he was like behind him, and Justin was like moving, and then he kissed him on the cheek.
yeah.
Jaden kissed Justin?
No, I think it was Justin kissed
Well,
Jaden. But it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Bros for life.
Oop, not the audio message accidentally sending. oh, accidents.
Okay, last but not least, and it goes into my song of the week.
Mhm.
I didn't find a spot, so bear with me.
Oh my god.
Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about? When you take some more, these drinking, are you thinking about?
Okay, that's Thinking About Me by Morgan Wallen.
Oh, Jalen.
And what?
That's just surprising.
That's surprising to me.
That I like Morgan Wallen?
Yes.
Oh. Yes,
Yes.
that's the life update.
2 days ago.
Is that Morgan Wallen was arrested for throwing a chair off
bar.
the side of a Nashville bar.
He's crazy.
He's facing 6 years.
6 years of jail.
What are we going to do without 6 years of Morgan Wallen?
Wow. The world may never know.
Do I do mine?
Yes, you can go.
Riley's gonna do her first song of the week.
Yeah. Should I play it or just introduce it?
Play it and then introduce.
Okay. Say it in the mic.
Dinner with friends in cities where none of us live.
Okay, that's just a snippet. That is Dinner with Friends by Casey Musgraves off her new Deeper Well album. It's just really good. So I
Very
recommend you
vibey.
listen to it. It is very vibey.
Sorry,
She's handing it over.
I completely forgot about my song, and so I didn't find my spot. So,
That's a trend for the week.
I was prepared.
so sorry.
Riley was prepared and she's never even done this.
Guys, okay, I think this is right.
Cause I don't wanna live a lie, lie, lie. Tell my boyfriend what I've been doing. And thinking of you.
It's Tell Your Girlfriend by Lay Banks with a Z, and it's been all over my For You page, and I did the dance last night with Sam, and so it's stuck in my head.
Oh.
Yes. There's no...
Three different vibes.
Yeah, I was gonna do Bye by Ariana Grande, but I've been singing that literally nonstop, so...
You couldn't vibe to it in the car on the way here, though, could you?
No, I couldn't.
Why
I
is
was
that?
trying so hard. So, you've probably already seen it by now, but we had a whole elaborate plan to scare our special guest here. And she was early instead of being on time. So we were all freaking out because nobody was where they were supposed to be at that time.
I had to come up with a lie, too.
Yeah.
It was really hard.
It's hard to lie to me.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Speaking of that, though, we do have a live audience today.
Yes.
I feel like we need to address that because we've addressed them, I feel like, multiple times.
I keep looking at them.
Of course, we have the source, and we have source number 2, Matt.
Yes, he's not anonymous.
Yes. And we have a special guest.
Another special guest.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yeah,
We'll give her
Bailey
a
is
shout
not
out.
anonymous,
She's not
but
anonymous.
the source is anonymous.
Yes,
Okay.
so don't say their
Okay,
name.
Okay.
And use they.
Shut up. Okay.
Yeah, that's really it for that intro, I guess. We
Yeah.
can just jump in now. You're up first.
Oh,
Please do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you know, I didn't prepare anything for this.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I'm going, Cindy's on for this now.
I have to go for. Okay, so we're
Well,
gonna. What?
Yeah, you just have to introduce now.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about how we met Riley and our friendships with her separately, and then we're gonna get into the Oklahoma Baddist, which is what we call ourselves.
Yes.
Little play on words there.
Okay, so our friendship, I don't even know.
So should I just say like what I remember, like how I remember meeting you, and like maybe like our first impressions of each other and stuff? Okay. So from my point of view, I remember meeting Jalen freshman year of college. Do you remember me freshman year?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember you as Sydney's roommate.
Yeah. Great. Okay. I'm sure that's how everyone at OBU remembers me. But I just remember you just like started showing up. And like because we knew all the same girls like on our hall, you know, like Maddie and Jackie and everyone, and then I knew you didn't live on our hall, but you were just like merging in, and I thought you were nice, and I was like, oh, like maybe we'll be friends with this girl one day. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we never had any like actual like deep conversations or anything like that year or anything like that. I just remember it being like pretty casual.
Yeah.
But I liked you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I feel like that year and sophomore year, because I can't really remember sophomore year that much, but I feel like we just kind of like knew each other, but we didn't have like a personal friendship.
Yeah. But then we junior year started still like hanging out, or we were still hanging out with like the group and everything, and then I feel like within the group like we just kept getting like our friendship kept growing, I guess, and then that's when we were like, we should live together senior year, and that's when we were all trying to figure out our living situation for senior year, and we were like pretty on the same page with like trying to find a house and stuff.
Did we have salt that year?
Yes, also that is how our friendship got better.
Yeah, because so we got like this.
We were in the same leadership. We got selected to be in or whatever, like a leadership thing at OBU, and so
we had to like drive to people's houses, which sometimes were like an hour away.
Yeah, so we would like carpool together basically.
Yeah, and we really bonded when we did that.
Yeah, because we like knew other people in the group, but like we were pretty like close within the group. Like we were like, let's just stick together. If we have to talk to like random people, let's just like be each other's support system basically. Yeah, because we were kind of shy.
Like to socialize much.
No. But that really helped. So shout out to OBU for that.
Yeah, thanks for giving us the
seeing
award.
us as leaders.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have anything else to add to that?
No. I feel like after junior year is just when we were roommates.
We were roommates.
I feel like we were good friends at that point.
Yeah, yeah, we were. So
and
it was
then
fun.
Just sparks, and then we got into coffee.
Yes, we got into our, what was that era? A review era.
Yes.
Yeah, we love to try new things.
We would go to the gathering place.
Yeah, and coffee shops, and also just like things from like the grocery stores. Like we would be at Walmart grocery shopping and be like, I'm gonna buy this for our review page, and like we would do like ginger shots a lot and like just random like health things just to review them together.
Be like, I bought this, let's try it.
Yeah, and also
even, like before starting JR reviews, we would do that, like
just to try
just
things
bring
together.
Things home.
Yeah,
and I think that's how it like started.
And also we would do like crumble cookies and stuff like that too. So
yeah, if you're not a familiar fan of JR reviews,
I mean, it's not an active page anymore, so don't get your hopes up. But
it was popping though.
Yeah.
You can go look back.
Maybe one day we can bring it back in our later years. But that's all I have on our friendship. We're still going strong. So is it our turn now?
I guess so. Oh. Do that. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So we were roommates.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 years of college.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about how we got to that?
Our origin story? Like
the OG...
oh my gosh, no, because it's embarrassing. Okay, so I'll tell them. Well, from my point of view, I guess.
Mhm.
So going into OBU, we obviously both knew we were going to OBU like the summer before
Mhm.
freshman year. And I had matched up with a girl who shall remain nameless. And she then messaged me and was like, I'm living with my friend, not you. And I was like, well, I don't have any friends at OBU, so I don't know anyone. So I'm just going to try to follow people on Instagram, like follow girls that I think like look nice or whatever, and see if anyone needs a roommate, and basically just be that girl that's like, hey girl, do you have anyone to live with this semester? And I stumbled upon Sydney's Instagram and DM'd her. I'll claim it. I was that person.
Okay. That's
Okay.
not how I saw it. Like, I didn't see you being weird,
Okay.
like,
That's
creepy
great.
at all. Because I was on my, I think you were my third roommate and my final one.
Potential. Yeah.
Yes. I had one person, and as I was texting this person, I was like, it's not going to work. This is not compatible. Someone else, they wanted to room with their friend, so it was like, okay. And then I was messaging this one girl, not in, I can't even think of the word. Not trying to be her roommate, but just to like be friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she had pointed me to your
me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and so that's kind of when you had sent that, you were already on my like radar. Oh, that sounds so weird.
That's cute.
Yeah, and so we DM'd for like
it was like we were dating basically. Like I was like, so what are your hobbies?
Are you a morning person or a night person?
Are you clean or dirty or like
I
stuff
still
like
have
that.
the DMs to this day. I can't delete
Yeah, and
them.
she always brings them up and I'm like, don't expose me,
so
please.
funny.
It's so embarrassing.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we didn't meet each other till move-in day.
We literally walked in our tiny dorm room. And it was so small and we're just standing there like, hi.
Yeah, your whole family was there. Well, not your whole family.
Your family was there.
Plus
my family's there.
My 3 friends. Yeah.
The source was there.
Yes, the source was there.
So then we just kind of, from that day, I remember like the first day, we were just talking about this on the way here.
Oh my gosh.
But being like, in my head, like, okay, we either are going to be like friends or this is going to be really weird, like the rest of the year or the rest of the semester. Yeah. But that first night, I feel like
was the first night ice cream social?
I don't know. I don't think it was the first night, but it was like where they do like the worship on like the lawn and stuff like that, you know? So I was like, do you want to go together? And we did. Then we did everything together.
Yeah. I had no friends.
No, we also, so I was going to say, we didn't know anyone really like going into OBU. And then we just kind of had each other. Yeah. And that's when we started meeting like Jalen and like people on our hall and stuff.
Yeah.
But then we lived together ever since that, and we shared a room a lot the past.
Yeah,
those 4 years. I think every year we were like sleeping this close to each other, basically.
Yeah.
So we got pretty close and personal a lot. Shared bathrooms and stuff. So yeah, that's it though.
Yeah, that's the origin.
So
how did this happen? I personally do not know.
Oklahoma Baddist?
Yes. Well, I do know, but I don't know how honest we're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when we were living together, right?
I think it was after.
The name?
Well, the name was after. Yeah. But I don't know how it's, like, how we... Yeah.
Well, we obviously just started... Like, we knew each other because... I mean, you know, freshman, sophomore, junior year, we were friends. And then the senior year thing came like, let's all live together. Let's find a house off campus. And then...
I don't know if we should be that honest.
I think we could be. We are definitely the Oklahoma Baddist. Like, in this sense.
Yeah. Basically, our group message name is the Oklahoma Baddist, and
because we were informing and not gossiping.
We're not gossiping. It's not gossip. It's just true facts.
I have something to say on that. If it's on social media,
It's public information. So like we were just discussing. Yeah. Informing. Plus she didn't have social media at the time, so she had to be informed. So yeah. Basically our group message was to stay informed of what was happening on our campus in our town of Shawnee. And then but it's also like a normal group chat too for like normal communication. But it's just like this person got engaged. Which if you've gone to OBU or you did go to OBU with us, you know every other day someone's getting married or having a kid or like getting engaged. So it's basically just like our news source. Right. But when
someone sees a post, we send it. You
screenshot it.
Yeah.
So you probably have been in our group message a time or two, but it's all love. Like it's not like some of it. I mean,
the one time.
Yeah.
The one time.
I don't want to share it.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to.
We share our opinions.
Yeah.
And it just stays with us, so it's not going anywhere.
Except for right now.
Well, we're being very vague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. That's good.
Yeah, okay. So we kind of did a Q&A for this episode. Before we get into like the whole like list of questions, there was one question that kind of fits for this topic, if you will. What is your favorite memory shared between the three of us? If we can't think of all three, you can do. Remember, like, when we would go to dinner for people's birthday, and you would have to share your favorite memory? This is that time. Okay.
That was so cringe. I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have one.
Okay.
One of my favorite memories, it was our whole house, so Maddie and Sam included, but remember when we went to like that field on campus to do pictures of like all five of us together, and then we like had those pictures just to like print out or whatever, and that was fun.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That was a sweet memory.
Yeah, and then I was also thinking of the tornado story, but I guess Sydney was not present for that. I thought she was, but there was one time when a tornado was in Shawnee, like our senior year, and me and Jalen were just sitting in our hallway in our house, and it was a good time.
Tornado memories.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah, do you remember when we would like make dinners and we would invite everyone over? Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Oh. Sorry, can I have this? Mike. The Christmas party?
Yes.
The infamous Christmas party. That's all.
You want to talk about it?
For my, we've brought it up.
Or a different memory.
Have we talked about the Christmas party on here?
We've been saving it.
I thought we talked about it.
I think we saved it.
Okay, I think the camera was not rolling when we talked about it. But,
oh, okay.
Well, this was your Christmas party, essentially, so you can talk about it.
It was the Arapahoe House Christmas party, but I was leading it.
Yes, you and Sam.
Yes. And, it just got a little bit out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how much we should share.
Yeah.
I just remember. Wait, I don't know if I can say this.
Just say it and then we'll cut it out.
I was like, we're making, like the week leading up, I'm like, okay, we're making hot chocolate in the crock pot, and we're gonna play some games. Yeah. And I arrive at the party, which is at my house too, but I just get there like later, and I'm walking the backyard, and
there's
people are shotgunning, like, I want to say someone's name, but I can't. But I'll tell you after. And at that point, I was like,
"There's beer pong in the garage."
Yeah, beer pong in the garage. People are shotgunning in the backyard, and I'm just like, I need to leave. But and we had our fire going, our little fire pit.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Do you remember that there was like an hour or two of the party that was no alcohol because I invited minors? Do you remember that? Not minors.
Yeah, do you remember all the minors at that party?
That's still bad. I can't really...
All the kids.
Well, they all left before,
and then
the underage,
and then,
under 21.
Then the party was hopping.
Yeah, the last part.
Not minors. That was a good memory, though.
Okay. I have nothing to add to that.
Yeah, we had went to dinner before that party. Yeah, we were on a little mini double date thing. We went to the garage.
Yeah. There was just a lot in and after that party that was a little unsettling.
Yeah.
But that's a good memory. Do you have any?
I can't really think off the top of my head. Like a shared one.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is random, but I used to like potatoes a lot.
What?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Because Riley had this phase.
Phase.
What'd you call
Phase? That's a micro. That's biology stuff. Sorry, a phase. When she would just like want to make potato recipes any which way she could. And that's just a good memory I have of her.
Potatoes.
Okay. I have nothing to add to that. That's true.
Okay. Anything else?
I liked the photo shoot that we all did. That was a good one. I have too many memories of you. There was one that we did dive into last night that I will not share with the people.
Okay.
But it was our first night. Well, it was like our first week at our filler house. Before.
Oh my gosh! Wait, we should talk about that.
That we had a filler house?
So, long story short, there was this awkward phase of time at the end of junior year before senior year, like that summer, when me, Sydney, and Sam needed somewhere to live because we all wanted to stay in Shawnee. So we hit up our landlord for the house, and we were like, we need a little house to stay in for like a month or whatever. So he like hooked us up with this house, and basically, if you ever went to, it was like the football party house, like, but it wasn't football players living there anymore. It was like we took over the house. We didn't like have parties or anything there, but if you know that house, then whatever, you know, we lived there. It was not a good, like, it, yeah. But I had an incident at that house, and I think we should just talk about it after the video.
After. I was like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to put it out there for you. But yeah, we went through all of those videos last night. Me and Sam. Yeah. And showed her brother some of them.
But that was like a normal, the guy told us it was like the normal college house that they would rent to us. But since we had so many people, we'd have a 4-bedroom.
Survived in that. No.
Yeah.
No. I hated that I had to have my dogs in that home. Because I brought them for a week.
Oh.
Yeah. They didn't deserve that. So now, Riley, if you don't mind, please share a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
You know, the basic, when we first started college, the name, major, age, all those things.
Okay.
You know.
My name is Riley. I am 24. I went to OBU with Sydney and Jalen. I'm a teacher right now in Oklahoma City. I will not be a teacher for very much longer in Oklahoma City. I am quitting. And I'm actually going back to school soon. So that's an update, I guess. I'm going back to OBU to do my master's in marriage and family therapy. Yeah, go Bison. So other than that, I guess I'm about to get married. And so I'm wedding planning, and that's taking up my life. And yeah, anything else you want to know?
Do you have any questions?
How'd you grow up? Sorry for choking.
How'd you grow up? I grew up in a small town, Sayre, Oklahoma. Just small town life, I guess. Just normal, like, sports, very small school. I graduated with like 30 people in high school.
Wow.
So when I moved to OBU, I was like, Shawnee is awesome.
It's
Like,
like a
this
big
is
city.
the city. Yeah, I was like, this is the big city. Like, I didn't grow up with like a Walmart or like anything like that or like restaurants. So when I went to Shawnee, I was like, I'm going to McDonald's every day. Like, they have coffee shops here. It's awesome. I can go to Walmart, whatever. But yeah, so went from very small town life to Shawnee, which some people think is a small town. Like, compared to Tulsa, I guess it's small, but I thought it was awesome. And now I live in Oklahoma City. Well, Midwest City, but
How do you think that living in a small town and like going to a school with 30 people is affecting you now in like the school? Do you think it helps your situation or makes it worse?
in my work,
Mhm.
it's very different. Like, the kids that I teach are like, also, it's just 2024 is different than like even when we were in high school, which wasn't like that long ago, but it's very different. Like, the school I work at is very like art space, like it's a performing arts school, so all the kids are into like music and like acting or like some type of art form, whether it's like graphic or like photography or like, I don't know, whatever other kind of art there is. So, and when I was in school, you know, it was like small town, all you do is play sports year round and you play multiple sports at one time. And like here, like, that's not the thing. Like, we have a basketball team, but it's like not very like serious or like very like prestigious or anything. So it's very different just seeing what kids are into now versus like what I grew up with, I guess. It's still cool though, but everyone has their own thing, I guess.
Sydney and I have shared our kind of like weird transition phases of life that we're in right now.
Mhm.
And you're like also in that phase.
Yeah.
What was like the big push that made you see that you didn't want to be in the school and didn't want to do that type of stuff?
English. Well, okay, so I've been teaching for 2 years now. And after the first year, I was like, I don't know if I love this. Like, I love the kids and stuff, but just this type of job, like, I don't know if it's for me. Like, it's really stressful and it's a lot of work. And also, like, I'm very poor. And so I just told myself, like, I'm going to try, like, one more year because I didn't want to just, like, quit after 1 year and, like, base my first year of teaching, like, base my opinion off of that only. So I've made it here now to April, my second year, and I just know for sure, like, I still love the kids and I love all the people I work with, but just this job is like not for me, and like my mental health, I guess, and just like certain things that like I'm sensitive to, like, really pop off in a high school classroom a lot. Like, it's just loud and kids are very different now, like very disrespectful, like a lot of awful behavior, and I just know like I can't connect with kids how I want to. Like, I have a classroom of like 24 kids for 50 minutes like every hour, and like I can't impact someone's behavior really in that amount of time. So I don't know, I really want to try to do like the therapy route, and I think I will help serve people a lot better in that area rather than just like being a stressed out teacher all the time. So, and I'm excited to learn. Like, I love school, and even though, I don't know, not all the time, but I do like learning new things. So,
Yeah, I'm really glad that you like stayed in it because I know that can be hard to just like want to jump away right away when you see the discomfort, but I'm glad that you did.
Thanks.
When do you start?
I start in August. So, yeah, that's when classes start. So, it's a 3-year program. So, the next 3 years of my life will be school and homework. It is exciting. I'm ready to do it. I'm just.
Is one of those years like full-time practicing?
Yeah, the last year is full time, like my practicum. So the first 2 years are classes, and then the last year is like getting all of my practicum hours in order so I can take my test to be licensed. So, yeah.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. So next we're gonna jump into the questions that our viewers asked for your special episode. There's no order to any of these. They're very random, but they're
skipped
fun.
one.
I skipped one. Oh yeah, I was just looking at them.
Oh, yeah. Dream girls trip.
Yes.
Sorry, I took over.
Yeah, go ahead. Fine, you're good. This is yours too.
Okay, Riley, you start.
Okay. I'm not sure if I have an answer to it yet.
It's just the location. You don't have to have it all planned.
It can be like beach mountains.
Okay. Well, for me, I'm gonna say like something chill and low key, like mountains or like camping or just like something maybe more in nature. I'm not really.
Where are you going? Wait, where are you going on your honeymoon?
That is the vibe of our honeymoon. We are going to Colorado for our honeymoon because we wanted to do a road trip together, but also not like 20 hours or anything like that, just somewhere pretty close. So we're going to be like hiking and stuff like that, which is what I wanted. So
that's good. Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's like
my dream girl trip location is North Carolina.
Okay.
And I believe you know why. Because we've talked about this heavily.
Because of, can I guess?
Yes.
I would guess because of, actually don't feel confident in this. Is it because of a show?
Yes.
The Vampire Diaries?
No. Guess again.
The audience is trying to guess.
We were both obsessed with it.
I'm wearing.
Pretty Little Liars?
No.
Oh gosh.
Outer Banks?
No.
It's the summer I turned pretty.
Oh.
And One Tree Hill.
They're in the same. I think the perfect girl would just be to go to those little states.
Filming
Yeah, because I feel
locations?
like they're all in the same. So some of your guesses would be correct, but really just the summer I turned pretty because I want my bachelorette to be
Like that beachy South Carolina or North Carolina?
both. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm wearing the summer I turned pretty bracelet.
Aww.
Yeah, the weather's nice, so I had to bring out my little beaded bracelets. So that's my dream girls trip location.
What about you?
Miss World Traveler.
Yeah.
There's a beach house I like to go to. I'd probably like to bring my friends there.
Just for casual beach house.
Well, it'd be fun, you know. Bike to the beach and bike to lunch, dinner. Yeah.
Okay.
I got shy.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, it's in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Well, really, it's in Cocoa.
Okay.
Well, let us know when we're going.
Yeah. What is your favorite unskippable song?
Do y'all have one?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Mine is White Iverson by Post Malone. I have multiple, actually.
Mine's Never Say Never by Justin Bieber. But right now, it would be Levi's Jeans.
Wow.
I did not really prepare a good one for this question, so I would agree with both of your songs. So I like that. Either of them.
Do you have an unskippable artist? Like if they're on, doesn't matter the song.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get judged for saying this, but I really probably just like rap. Like I like 21 Savage. Like I would say him, like his songs, or which probably sounds so stupid, but I don't know. Who else do I like?
I don't know. I really thought you were gonna say Chris Stapleton. I'm not gonna lie.
I love Chris Stapleton as well. I'm very diverse.
That's good.
Next question.
What's your hyperfixation food?
Okay, so potatoes. That's funny because earlier I was thinking I might say like a baked potato or something. But right now it is the either chicken or pork, the soup dumplings from Trader Joe's. I love those. They're really yummy. I just ate them yesterday.
How do you cook those?
You steam them. So they come frozen, but you can steam them in the microwave or you can steam them over a pot of water. Okay. And then sorry, or I've been really into eating like Oreos and milk right now for some reason. I've never gone through an Oreo phase in my life, but I'm in it right now. I'm in my Oreo era.
Oreo, please sponsor her wedding. Sponsor her wedding.
Wait, will you please have Oreos?
I don't know. I'll think about it. Everything's expensive.
True.
I'll bring it. I'll bring a pack of Oreos.
What's yours?
I think mine. Ooh. Well, now I just started thinking about them because I'm looking at them. There's these Funyun flavored Lay's potato chips, and they're really good.
Wait,
Funyun flavored Lay's potato chips. Do I like Funyuns that much? Kind of. Do I like Lay's chips that much? Kind of. But I really like these.
The combo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I also always like Olipop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't think. Oh, I would definitely say right now it's pizza. Pineapple pizza, to be exact.
That's busting.
With honey.
Yes.
Yes.
Honey bussin'.
No, it's sweet.
Sweet honey bussin'.
Sweet honey buckin' or honey sweet buckin'. It's Beyonce's song.
She said sweet busing.
Beyonce's song. Yeah. That's
Sweet
my
busing.
favorite on the country album.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay, next. The people want a tattoo tour. I just hit the mic. So sorry.
For me? Or for...
Well, I don't know if they...
Okay, I'll just
Both?
go fast.
Okay.
I have... This one is just whatever. Just, I like it. I like the botanical whatever. I have my cowboy boots down here. A lot of these are just for no reason, but I could probably make up a reason if I needed to improv it. But cowboy boots, this bee is for my sister, disco ball with the little stars around it, rainbow because I just liked her. I like the lines on it, like the thin, skinny lines. This was my first tattoo back here, just some more flowers. I have one on the back of my neck that is a butterfly. That was the most painful tattoo, and I would never recommend anybody do that ever. And then I have one more that shall remain anonymous.
Yeah.
You started in 2021.
Getting tattoos?
That was 2020.
In my sophomore year is when I got the first one, so.
Oh, yeah, you added on.
This was the first one my sophomore year.
Can you change it, though?
She added
I
on to
this
the...
one. I did
that
like
one.
this stuff at first and added on more. And I still kind of want to add on to this one eventually, but you don't have any, do you?
No, I don't have any, but I want a toe. Under my toe, I want a smiley face.
My sister has that
Really?
on the bottom of her toe with like a. Someone just did it like randomly with a tattoo gun, but she was like, "You should tattoo the bottom of my foot," and they did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the right time.
That's good.
Love that.
Yeah. I have a few. I have to look at my arms. I have Romans 8:28 on my forearm. Is that my forearm?
Yes.
Okay. I have a planet, the sun, and the moon on my wrist. I have Moonchild on my other forearm. I have the finger hearts, so like that, on my wrist. I I have a light bulb with flowers on the back of my arm, and I have a book on the inside of my arm, and I have a moon on my hip.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be getting 2 more. I almost did it last weekend, but the lady told me the price, and I was like, no. So, okay. Yeah, I'm getting, oh my gosh, it's gonna go across from this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be like a little lady holding a book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll show you the picture.
Okay.
It makes more sense because it kind of matches up with that one.
Okay.
And then cherry disco balls for Harry Styles.
That's cute. Love cherry.
Yes. That is all. Okay. What is your favorite movie, show, book that you've seen or read recently?
Oh, thank you. I just finished, which I texted you about this, but I just finished Normal People. Some of us have seen it? Question mark?
I have not.
Okay. Y'all should watch it. Okay. Listen, it is for adults, definitely. But it's a book too. Mm-hmm. Sally Reed maybe?
Rooney.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's that book made into a show, and it is the most like heart-wrenching, like will make you cry. It definitely made me cry. Emotional, like I don't know. I really liked it, but Normal People on Hulu. And then for a movie, I did want to shout out. It's called Past Lives. I don't know if either of you have seen it. Okay. It's also really good. It's Korean. But there's like a little bit of English, but mostly it's like subtitles. But it's a very like deep, romantic, like 2 past lovers, like not lovers, but like some people in love, like reconnecting, and like they knew each other as children, and it just like goes through their lives of like back and forth of them talking and stuff. But it's really good. So Past Lives and Normal People. No books.
No books. You can go.
I'm reading a book. I'm trying to think of the name.
Wait, did you? No. Sorry. Wait, you told them that you were reading the book, right? And that you lost it.
Yeah, and then I found it again.
You lost your
I know. Okay, wait, what did you say?
That you were reading a book? I was surprised.
Yeah. I've been reading it since January.
That's okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called A Moment in New York. It's like a random romance. Okay. But they haven't even gotten to romance yet. That's how slow I am.
She's like, they haven't even gotten to New York yet.
So, yeah.
But you found it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. I'm really ready to be done with it, but I have to finish it.
Yeah.
Because I want to move on to my audiobook.
I was about to say, can you listen to it on Audible?
Oh, that's a good idea. I should just finish it on audio. Yeah. I'm not a physical book person. And
you tried. Will be. You tried.
I tried. And that was the end.
Mm-hmm. Any shows or movies?
I've just been watching Amazing Race and Survivor, so.
Great options. So I've read a lot of books recently that I feel like are my favorite. The one I'm reading right now, I feel bad for saying that it's my favorite because it's so, the source is looking at me because I gave her a whole debrief and it's like literally terrible. But I think it's the most beautifully written piece that I've ever read so far. So I kind of want to say that's my favorite, but like also the Chestnut Springs series is
the country romance.
It's country romance. What the other one is called The Little Life. Oh,
I have not read it, but I have heard of it. It's like heart-wrenching, right?
I think it would make you disgusted.
I would throw
up.
Like
I can't like knowing who you are. Reading that,
can I relate to it?
I would hope not.
I don't know what
I would really hope not.
Okay.
There is a lot of trigger warnings. Like I feel like a lot of the books I read have trigger warnings, but like that's trigger warning on a whole other level. Like It is terrible, and you're not supposed to read it in public, and I understand why, but I still do it because
Okay, she's bad like that.
What do
why?
you mean? Is there like a warning? Don't read this in public.
They just advise that you not read it in public because of how
Like you could have an emotional breakdown in front of people. or
yeah, like
something?
I was at work reading it and I like threw the book down and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And I was just like sitting there. Like that's why it's taking me so long because I have to like take mental breaks from it.
Dang, I want to read it now.
Yeah, it's 800 pages also.
Awesome.
Someone's hungry. Lunch is coming.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
Any shows?
Favorite show? Recently I really wanted to say Julie and the Phantoms because that's making a comeback on my TikTok page.
You haven't been watching TV, right?
No, I don't watch TV. I read my books.
Yeah. I don't really watch a lot of TV either. I just can't.
I want to see that new movie with Zendaya though, The Challengers.
Is that where she's a mom?
I have no idea what it's about.
Is she a mom?
It's
tennis.
Yeah. Is she a mom?
It
in
looks
that?
really cheesy.
She's a mom in that?
I don't know.
Because the trailers I've seen, the way they were.
She is?
Why are they kissing her like that?
Hey, no way.
That's why I'm like, she's a mom?
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. But I want to see that.
Okay.
Yeah. And our last question for today. Do you guys have any pets? If so, what are their names?
I do. Well, I became a mother. So, I'm a mother. Well, my fiance Garrett, he got a dog when we were dating, like a few months into us dating, and then I was like, okay. I've never really liked animals before, but now I would die for this dog. His name is Otis.
Riley and I have bonded over this, that we don't like animals.
Mm.
But she's grown.
Yeah, I have grown. I've transformed into a new person, and I love him. I still like wouldn't like voluntarily just like go get like a lot of dogs or anything, but I mean, yeah, he's like the child I never knew I wanted, but I got.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
You can go.
Okay. I have a cat. His name is Salon.
He likes to interrupt sometimes. Oh.
Speaking of, hello.
Oh. There he is. It's camera shy.
What about you?
I have 3 dogs. Sophie, Pepper, and Bentley is my personal dog.
My personal dog.
Well, 2 family dogs, 1 personal dog.
Mhm.
I live at home now,
Mhm.
so well, he was living there before I was living there.
It's complicated.
Yeah, I got him. When was that? The summer I moved into my apartment, and he was a little puppy. He was like 8 weeks old, and yeah, I underestimated everything about that, and I had breakdowns, and he gave me pink eye, and that was my final straw because it started in one eye and then it went to the other eye, and I was like, I'm done. You're gone.
He also was massive.
Yeah, that was also not a part of any conversation that I had with this lady. He was supposed to be the smallest one,
Mhm.
and
He's
he's a horse. He is very large. If he stands on his little back legs, we're the same height.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's big.
he is huge. But I love him. He's a goofball. And my other dog, Sophie, she is nearing the end of her life. So, and then there's
Yeah.
Pepper. She's obese. So,
So awesome.
So also,
she should be reaching the end as well.
you never know.
Yeah. But that is all my pets.
Yay.
Yep.
If you could have like any pet, like a weird pet, like would you have one?
Cow.
Cow.
I have a horse.
Okay, I thought y'all would be like weirder. Like I was thinking like a spider monkey or like
No.
Like, I would
used to want a
never.
chinchilla.
Hmm.
I had a good connection with guinea pigs in the past.
okay.
Oh, I'd have a shark. Why is that weird?
I'd have a shark.
Would you like train it? Or would you have someone else do that for you?
I don't think I would train it. Just roam.
I don't think you could like jump or I don't know. Like whales.
Are you thinking a dolphin?
Yeah.
She's like, jump.
Or like whales when they like You know, can a shark do that? I don't know. You can teach animals to do anything.
She's like, who's your shark trainer? Who's your shark guy?
No, what am I? No. Killer whales.
Orcas?
Yes! Yes! Because I was thinking of the lady that died training the whales.
Oh, it's SeaWorld.
Yeah, see?
Well, that's not a shark.
I know, but I'm not. But if you can do it to a whale, can you do it to a shark?
Alright. What's next?
Thank you so much, Riley, for asking that question and putting your input in.
You're welcome.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed Riley
Yeah.
and getting to know her. If you didn't, no hate messages, please.
Keep them to yourself.
I don't want to hear it.
She's getting married, so wish her happiness.
No objections, please.
Wish her. Yeah, no objections. I'll say something.
Oh.
Thank you guys for having me on, and I hope everyone enjoyed this episode.
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm actually really scared to edit this. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be fun. Just get some good clips of me and Jalen going back and forth to the microphone.
Alrighty. Bye, campers.
Bye. We'll see you next week for a very special episode.
Yes. My stomach's hungry. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, bye.